One of the tedious and disappointing chores that comes with renovating a house and ordering tile that's delivered by shipping companies is going through the boxes one by one to find all the broken tiles.
Yeah, is it?
And it happens a lot. You can see this one snapped right through the opening. So we haul them inside and we have to take an inventory immediately.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 out of 8 tiles are broken.
In the one box.
In one box.
It's crazy how much product gets wasted. Every box has to be opened, each tile inspected. And if it passes the test, it goes back in the box. The damaged ones we have to mark up, take photos, and send them to the tile company, and then wait another few days for their replacements. It happens when we pick them up at the warehouse too. Eventually we have the quantity we've ordered and then the tiling can begin. Here's where we've got tile in our house. The ground floor rental has the same 9-inch white ceramic hex on the walls that we did in our bathroom in Asbury Park a few years ago because we love it. On the floor we have the 4-inch black ceramic hex tile we found in the basement of Ann Sachs before they closed for renovations. Upstairs, near our kitchen, in our half bath, we have the blue-green porcelain slab that broke 10 minutes after it was delivered when we made our first cup with a dull blade. But once the sink is in, hopefully we won't be looking at the seam. On the floor in our daughter's bathroom, we're putting in warm-up radiant heat under the tiles so she can make it as toasty warm on her bare feet as she wants. A sensor in the floor keeps it warm when you want it and shuts it off when you don't. Grace wanted a black hex tile in here, this one in Marquina marble, whereas in the rental it's ceramic. Yes, we may have gone overboard with the black, but we've spent 20 years raising a daughter with long, luxurious black hair and seeing it on white bathroom floors. So leave us alone. For the walls, Grace chose this gorgeous gray and white marble effect porcelain up to the 9.5-foot tall ceiling. This is the one that Sean used a number 2 pencil and his homosexual audacity to erase that grout line.
Don't apply that, bitch. It's a trick of the eye.
Around the tub and shower, we're soldiering large matte white tiles.
I think it's looking luxe.
Grace's bathroom.
Next door, in our laundry room, which we hadn't been planning to tile, we've added these lovely French blue tiles that our contractor gave us.
Left over from another job.
That's the tile that led us to the basement of Ann Sachs the week before they closed for renovations.
Oh my gosh.
And boy, did we hit the jackpot. The blue tiles will transition into the sea green up to the top when it's finished. And the last room up here with tile is our ensuite bathroom at the front of the house. For the wall behind the sinks and toilet, we found this gorgeous 2x8-inch green handmade tile on Etsy. This is the wall where we asked your opinions about which pattern we should do, and just 2% of you voted for this, what one of you hilariously called an Excel spreadsheet look. We're putting warm-up radiant heat in here as well. A bathroom this size starts about $850, and if we have warm-up on for 2 hours in the morning and an hour at night, it'll cost us about $35 for the winter. We went in a different direction with black marble hex again on the floor. Hush. And it's all the way into the walk-in shower with a linear drain. On the 10.5-foot tall back wall of the shower, Randy installs the huge Marquina porcelain slabs, followed by stacks of white on both sides framing the 2 showers.
There she is. Minutes later.
Today, Hector and Jonathan are in our entryway, putting in warm-up under the floor. This is the lowest and coolest spot in our house, so we're adding their extra insulation layer under it to reflect the heat up. Sean just snaps the heating cables into place.
It's not all Hector and Jonathan, but mostly is.
We mark out where the built-in cabinetry would go, so we don't heat under there. We've changed shapes, and instead of hex, we've got black Marquina marble triangles, with most of them honed to a matte finish and a few of them polished to reflect the light. This slab is the final piece of porcelain that has to go up, and it'll be the full-height backsplash in our kitchen. But we can't install it yet because at 10 feet by 5, it's too big to go up our first staircase. 10 weeks ago, our previous piece broke on the ship from Italy, and this is the replacement.
Watch the cable.
The only way in is back outside, up the driveway, and in through the back door, which is plenty big, but there's no staircase yet. So for now, it sits in the rental while work continues installing the vent for our downdraft kitchen fan that we should have put in earlier. While our tile journey isn't over just yet, we've come so far, haven't we? And as for that kitchen porcelain, thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.